We are Olympic Knights, and this is our final demo for our AIM AI summarization app. I'm Steven Spear.
I'm Tony Lynn.
I'm Julius Parker.
I'm Michael Carson.
And I'm Lance Kamani.
Our application is designed to integrate directly with the University of South Carolina's AIM maintenance management system. It automatically gathers daily maintenance data and work order records without requiring manual input. We use AI to generate summaries tailored to different roles such as supervisors, directors, and managers. In addition to summaries, users can ask the system questions about the data, allowing them to quickly find important information. The overall goal is to improve efficiency, support faster, more informed decision-making actions for facilities management.
So currently, the facilities department, they use a system called AIM CMSS or CMMS, and they have to go in there and manually log in and search through their urgent and emergent issues, and they have to go ahead and make the reports themselves. And that is very time consuming. And what also makes it time consuming as well is they have to, whenever they have to look at like historical reports, that also takes a lot of time.
So that brings us to the goals of our app. Our solution is to automate the entire reporting workflow. The system pulls live data directly from AIM and processes it automatically. Users can filter the data based on key attributes like priority, status, shop, building, date range. The application then generates a clear AI-powered summary of those reports that can be shared throughout all the management and USC. We also provided role-based access, so only relevant data can be seen by different shop members. Overall, the goal is to make the system faster, smarter, and easier to use.
So our pain points or main points of interest that we wanted to fix, where it spent too much time to manually report a preparation or a schedule. Hard to find which work orders should be targets to solve. Older user base has difficulty using current AIM software and finding the most important work orders quickly. Limited visibility into trends and performance, repetitive admin work, and slower decision making for management.
So to build our app, we chose Python and Django as our backend framework because they are reliable and support rapid web development. We use Postgres for our database where we store things like user shop affiliations and generated reports. For the AI model, we use Claude through AWS Bedrock to generate natural language summaries. And then for the front end of the app, we use the standard web stack of HTML, CSS, JavaScript to make it accessible across browsers. We deployed our application using AWS services like ECR and AppRunner, and then we use IAM and a VPC for secure access and networking. Finally, for testing, we use Django unit testing and Selenium, and we manage dependencies using pip in a virtual environment. And here is a layout of the full AWS deployment tech stack.
And now we will show our app.
Okay, so this is the demo section here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through Marcus Delgado, a prominent user of our app. Normally, he would have to log into AIM. And as you see on the screen, we have a representation of AIM. He would have to go through here and he would have to look through all of the important work orders for the day. And then he had to go in and manually write his report and send it to his manager or his people. And now we're going to use our app. So he's been recently granted access. So we're going to go ahead and make an account for him. We're going to go ahead and sign up. Password is going to be password 123 $. Okay, so now he's going to get an email over here. This is the email I have for this. So now he's been emailed and he now needs to get approved by the admin.
So now we are entered into our website as an admin. Our admin is going to accept Marcus Delgado and verify his account. So we're going to go down to more and panel. And we're going to look at review pending users for our approved new users. And we see Marcus Delgado. We're going to approve him. Now that we've approved Marcus, we're going to go and modify his account. And we're going to label him as a supervisor and put him in the plumbing shop. And now Marcus is assigned to a role. Now we are back in Marcus's profile and we're going to go and verify his account and his shop assignment. You can see his account status is now active. He's now a supervisor and his shop codes are plumbing now. So we make sure all his details are correct.
All right, so onto the dashboard. So with his active account, he can use the dashboard to look at high priority work orders for his shop. The key issue section automatically filters for emergency and urgent work orders that are open within the past 7 days. And using this, he can quickly find the most important work orders he needs to focus on. And then if he wants to look at only emergency tickets, he can click emergency. And then here, this is only emergency work orders that are still open with the past 7 days. And if we click on the first one, here Marcus is presented with the raw work order data. And if he wants, he can generate an AI summary for this. So with this summary, now he gets a nice, concise, readable summary of what is actually going on with the work order, and he can copy it and use this for reports if he needs to. And then if we go back to the dashboard, he can scroll down and look at the performance section.
Okay, so now that he's accessed all the emergency work orders, this is the more of a big picture that Marcus can look at. It has your total work orders, average resolution time, completion rate, and emergency response time. And if we just scroll down a little bit more, we have the top 10 buildings by work orders of and also a performance metric table of comparing the previous period, the past month, over the next month. And also we have this little drop down menu, so we can choose from today, 7 days, 30 days, the quarter, or the year to choose what we're comparing.
Marcus can wrap up dashboard by navigating down to the AI chat. Here he can ask the AI chat any question. For example, he can ask, give the work orders of the last 3 days relating to Russell House. And it generates a response in a very readable format, getting plain language answers that he can understand. Marcus now heads to calendar, and here he can finalize his report. He selects the past 7 days. And then you can use the filtering tool to search exclusively for rescheduled and emergency work orders. And now we can click generate a report. And he can see the generated report. Previously, generating this report used to be Marcus's biggest hurdle, requiring him to manually navigate assets AIM and decode raw status logs. Now with just a few clicks, the complexity is gone and he has an instant professional summary ready for his manager, saving him hours of tedious work. If he ever wanted to go back and see his reports, he can click the archive page. He can preview his reports. And you can also download it to a PDF again. We are Olympic Knights, and this is our AIM AI summarization app. Thank you for watching.